Hey paisanos, welcome to the Super Starfy Super Stream. I'm DocPhoenix, this time theoretically coming to you live from both Twitch and YouTube. Hopefully that's working fine. Hopefully that didn't screw things up for both platforms. Welcome to the stream. This is going to be the second part of my live playthrough of Densetsu no Starfy. For anyone who is just stumbling in here who doesn't already know who I am, what's my deal, anything like that, I'm DocPhoenix. My main thing is my YouTube Let's Play series, All the Marios, where I'm playing all of the Marios, every Mario game. We have got 6 years of daily content. We have 185 games. We're pretty far into the series. It's pretty cool, and you should check it out if you don't already check it out. Today, though, as I said, we're going to be playing Densetsu no Starfy, because sometimes I play games that aren't Mario. Shocker! So, let's go ahead and get ourselves started on that. Doot. And... Doot. There we go. Hopefully the audio is still good from my settings from last time. So, yeah, last time in Densetsu no Starfy, the legendary Starfy. Starfy was the Prince of Tenkai, and he dropped a bunch of treasures off of the cloud because it was Tenkai is a sky kingdom, and he dropped a bunch of treasures, and then the hurricanes started happening, and Starfy fell, and then he started getting harassed by the entirety of the ocean, all of its denizens demanding his time and energy to help them out and save them and things. And it was bad, especially that clam. Look at that dumb clam. Look at that clam right there. Right there. That stupid clam. That guy is an asshole who follows us around and takes credit for everything that we're doing. And I hate him, and we're going to continue hating him. So yeah, last time we got through a whole bunch of things. A whole bunch of stuff happened. Hey there, Lore Solver, welcome back to the stream. When we left off, we had... Okay, so I'm not 100% certain if the in-game save is at the right spot. It appears to be. Sora no Umi. At last, head towards the sky and chase after Ogura. Yeah, because last time we found out that Tenkai was originally part of this undersea palace. Starfy is probably actually a starfish and not a star. We'll find that out later. Pretty soon, probably, today. The clam is having a bad time. I'm very happy about that. We're going back to Tenkai. Finally, after 4 hours of gameplay, we are finally actually returning home. Probably a little early, considering that was our end goal, was to get back home. But, I mean, we've got a lot going on now, so let us see what we've got up here in the sky. Let me remember how the controls worked. So we've got our jump and our glide. We are in the air. We are on land, so we got our little sprint. In the water, we've got our zoom. Those are weird little rabbits walking around on the outside of the water. That's a little weird. Okay, didn't quite mean to go in there. Oh, this is another spot where we're gonna need that, like, weird rocket ship or something. Alright, let's see if I can remember and get back into the voices I did for all these characters.
I'm curious what's above us, but it's not like we can fly. Unless we find something to help us, I guess we'll have to explore somewhere else.
Alright, yeah, little side room that we can't... Well, okay. Yep. Yeah, that's right. This was very slippery, and control was a little bit difficult. But it's okay. Everything is fine, because I am good at video games. This is a demonstrably true fact. with an ample amount of video evidence to back it up. So I am going to have no problems whatsoever. Just murder these random sky rabbits. I don't know if they're even bad. They look like they're just kind of hanging out here. They're like, a lot of the things we've been fighting so far in this game have been just like, they're just creatures hanging out in the ocean that, you know, maybe they're trying to eat us or something, but they're not really, like, evil. A couple of them have been, sure. But, you know, those ones we murder unrepentantly, and everything is great. So, here we are, hopping through the clouds. It's the clouds. Yeah, I want to get up here. Up. Okay, so I'm going to want to run and jump because you get a lot more height when you're running after you've started the full run. I gotta grab these pearls. I gotta grab all of the pearls so that I can get all of the friends that I have into my picture of all of my friends. They're all definitely my friends in that picture. Definitely all friends, definitely all people who I like and who like me, and it's all good. And we need to collect pearls to make that photo happen. For some reason, it's just happening. Now, I am also good at games made by Rare. I just don't like doing them. You're too late, Prince Starfy. That ogre guy has already passed through the Sea of Sky, causing all sorts of havoc. Oh, time for another flashback. Tenkai is now under my control. Just wait until Starfy sees what's become of it. Okay, we've got some kind of bosses being sent around. Kragan, fly true and crabbled, come forth, my minions. Stop Starfy from reaching Tenkai. Destroy him. Destroy! Starfy, though you may be brave and strong, Tenkai belongs to me. Ogre called upon 3 strong minions to help him. Unless you defeat them all, you won't be able to reach Tenkai. Prince Starfy, you must get rid of those guys. Now, jump on my back. You'll also be able to ride on any of my friends you see. Yay. Okay, King Zing is a fucking asshole, and, I did beat him. I did beat that fight. It was hard. It was annoying, but I beat the fight, and actually in the remake of Donkey Kong Country 2 on the GBA that is currently published for members, I got through that a lot easier. It was a lot less painful. So I'm definitely good at video games. There is no reason to doubt this whatsoever. Let's pluck some fruit. This will be a fruit plucker. Fruit? I want to eat fruit! Hey, since I can't fly, want to get some fruit from the top of that tree for me? I'm sure someone like you could get a whole bunch! So this is a weird-looking bird thing. It's very strange to see a bird with a perfectly round beak. Like, it's not like a beak that opens and closes. It's a beak that's like a sphincter beak that opens and closes in a radial fashion. Let's play its minigame and collect fruit for it. Hit Starfy into the fruits and catch them as they fall. Catch the required amount within the time limit to win. You'll lose if Starfy touches the spikes. Oh. That's an added wrinkle to these things where we, oh, the spikes are just what's below me. Okay. So I just need to not miss. Ah, okay. Although there also are spikes in the air, these spiky chestnuts. So... okay, I can also catch the fruits. Okay, I have to catch the fruits. Starfy just knocks them down for me. Okay, okay. Okay. So, we are continuing this trend of mini-games that are just kind of beating up our protagonist. Does that... yes, okay, that is bad, and that does stun me temporarily. I had to check if the spiky chestnut was actually a fruit. You did it! Thanks! Take these pearls! Yay! Fruit! I want to eat fruit! Wait, didn't I already eat? Yes, you have already eaten fruit. That means you are never allowed to eat fruit again. Okay, so we've just kind of got a little boss rush going on here. Alright, what do you got, Kyotosuke?
Whoa, it's dangerous here, Starf. I wouldn't fall if I were you. It looks like there are jewelries here that you can ride as well.
Hey! Well, I guess you can hop on my back when you're ready to go. Okay. I guess I'm... okay, okay. I have free motion on this one. The last one, it started a cutscene when I started riding it. So, I just gotta dodge some spikes and everything's fine. Okay, just kind of a nice little ride and the scrolly thing. Up. It is honestly a bit weird to think that I have been improving as the series goes on, because, like, I was already good at video games. I think a big part of it has just been that, like, early on, I just had a lot of, like, anxiety going on, because I started out doing the series live streaming, and that was a bad idea to be doing that at that time and in that way. I'm a lot less anxious about live streaming now, and just generally playing for an audience. So that I think is what's really been it. I haven't been getting better at video games. I've been getting better at performatively playing video games. Although I also probably have just been getting better at playing video games, because that's what happens when you keep doing a thing for many, many hours.
Some weak-looking monster just went through this door. You should have no trouble beating something so wimpy. What if it turns out to be strong? You coward! Just look for a weak point or something.
We'll need 3 3DSs for Mario Party Island Tour. I technically have... no, I've only... well, between me and Nick, we've got 2. As so far in the series, I've kind of just been avoiding doing any multiplayer things that require more hardware than I have access to. So, we'll have to see how that goes. If that is the case, I might have to, like, emulate that or something. Okay, whoops. Oh no, let go. Oh no, getting beat up off screen! Okay. So, gotta aim. Well, okay, that takes a couple... okay, yeah, getting back used to the weird fast controls here. Okay, I've broken those tentacles. Got some more tentacles coming here. Up. Okay. Yeah, if that exclusive board in Mario Party Island Tour is not something that requires like a lot of effort to unlock, then I might just do that as an emulated thing to show off. Unless I do happen to get another 3D. Actually, I might have to get another 3DS because I don't have a 3DS that can do video out. So, we'll have to see about that. That's in the future, though. And I'm not really thinking about things that require me to buy more hardware right now. Because I cannot afford things, generally speaking, right now. Okay, can I, like... Oh, okay. I wasn't able to, like... Okay, I can destroy the cloud. It's just a little awkward because attacking in the sky is difficult. Some kind of arrow cloud.
A cloud with an arrow on it? You can ride it upward. Try jumping when on top of it and see what happens.
So this is one of those platforms from Mario 3 where you jump on it and it changes directions. Yep. Let's go further into the sky. Not sure if the platform needs to avoid the spikes. Okay, and it stops over there. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that's a little awkward. Interesting seeing a save point behind one of those blocks that I can't open yet. As I have been working under the assumption that those blocks are going to be something that I break through on a second pass of going through all of these levels. So I'm wondering if said second pass is also going to involve new, more difficult challenges, more platforming, more enemies, something like that. Okay, this one's kinda slow. Yep. I gotta bring it over a little bit first. I am digging this music. It's a nice little, a nice mix of, like, mystery ruins and impending doom, like creeping evil. There's, yeah, there's something a little bit Zelda Link's Awakening sounding with the instrumentation there. Like that kind of twinkly sort of, instrument. Always reminds me of Link's Awakening.
Another monster's waiting for you up ahead. Hit the guy who's riding the cloud from above.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Some kind of mouse steering a cloud. He's got a jar. Alright. You're doing cloud shots at me, okay. And just kind of pop out like that. And then you move over to the right. Whoop. Okay. This is working out a lot easier than I thought it would. And you're over there. And I can just sort of bop. Okay, there is ground down there. I thought that was just gonna be a pit. Oh, now the mouse is very angry and throwing big mouse bombs at me? Yep. Well, I've murdered the mouse. And the cloud. So they explode. Alright, got another save there. Lots of stuff going on here. Can I actually, like, go above the screen? Doesn't look like it. Okay, that's gonna be something else. Yeah, still cannot do anything with these blocks. Yeah, that did kind of look like Arrow, didn't it? Okay, it is dark, and I need to... Okay, I can just barely see some of the walls.
Hey, what's going on here? It's so dark I can't see. Stuff. This is no time to be afraid. Try to remember the layout of the room whenever there's light.
Okay. Just, yeah, I can, like, just barely see the walls if I look very closely while it's dark. Very careful. Take it slow. Everything is fine. Yeah, I can see the spikes over there. Drift down for these pearls. This light gimmick is a lot less of a problem than any of Rare's light gimmicks. Now let me actually look at that block. So that almost looks like a heart that's shattered. So I wonder if, like, I'm not going to try yet. I'm still going to wait until, like, I find something out about it. But I wonder if I need to be at low health to get through those blocks or something. If that's, like, a challenge run thing that, yeah, you need to get low health. Just waiting for the light so I can... Okay, yeah, that's a very tight... There. Up.
There's a monster in here as well. The third one at last. Remember that you can spin upwards out of the water to get some major air.
Yep. Okay. Some kind of crab covered in explosives? I assume that's covered in explosives. And some kind of angry horn cloud? Okay, that's like... yeah, they're like dynamos or something. Okay. It was a little awkward. I don't think I really did that right. Okay, might die on this one. Okay, I can hit the claws. I see, I see. I don't need to do anything with the cloud, except maybe dodging. Okay, okay. Yep. 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 Dang. Yeah, I thought that might happen after the first bit. Okay, there was a... Oh, interesting! When you die in a boss fight, you just take 1 damage and get kicked out of the room. Very interesting. Yeah, this game is a lot more lenient than I expect. Like, it really feels like it's... It has, like, a very child-friendly vibe, which is something I can appreciate. You know, it's important to have games that are low difficulty, that are good for people who aren't good at video games yet. Whoop. Okay, so you are invulnerable when you're flashing. Okay, and I can actually even just, like, destroy the lightning by just ramming into it and not take damage. Yeah, this is very lenient. Ah, now the cloud is angry. Yep, bop, and bop, and a boop. Yep. Yeah, definitely, seeing this in close comparison to Donkey Kong Country is, certainly skewing my, feelings on what video game difficulty is and what my expectations of it will be. But, like, even comparing it to the average Mario game, this is pretty easy. Very, very lenient. Okay, so there's just door here. But yeah, if I am correct, and those doors are actually, like, you can only get through them if you're down to 1 heart or something, that is definitely something that would change a lot about the difficulty and tone of this game. Because they are, like, challenge run barriers.
So, this is Tenkai. Because of you, we spent all that time coming here. Alright, I'm going in.
Oh yeah, things are all, like, cracked and broken all over the place.
Shoot, this door, it's locked. But there's an open window up there we can sneak in from. Come on, Starf.
At long last, Starfy has arrived at Tenkai. Yeah, I probably should have, like, found and read a manual for this game before starting to play. That's something that, again, I've kind of been getting lax with, is reading game manuals before actually playing the games. It's something that I should continue doing and should do more. Anyway, here we are in Tenkai. It's the final battle. Defeat Ogura and return peace to the seas. Okay, going back to underwater stuff. What do we got up here? Alright, this is going to be another one of those vehicles I don't have yet.
Hey, Starf, hold up. You can't proceed through here. Plus, you're distracting me, so go somewhere else. I got some deep thinking to do.
Alright. Ah, some kind of trident guy. Prince Starfy, you've arrived!
What happened here? Did Ogura do this to you? Don't worry, I'll take him out for you.
No, you must look for the children. Uh-oh. Finally, Tenkai. Time to cause havoc. From now on, this castle belongs to me. King Papa Star, there's trouble! Oh, what is it? What is it? Just what is going on? Some awful monster called Ogura is attacking Tenkai. Oh, what? Ogura? Oh, I've heard of him. He was said to have been sealed away long ago. Ah, it couldn't be. Oh, that clumsy Starfy. Now I understand. All right, everybody, this is serious. Prepare for battle. But first, evacuate the children to somewhere safe. Starfy, just what have you done? All right, everyone, follow along. Don't get separated now.
Hey, what's an okra anyway? Does it taste good? You dummy, it's not candy. It's the name of a toy, right, Mr. Soldier?
Hey, that's enough chit-chat back there. Ogura is the name of a terrible monster.
You made him mad, you big dummy. What's that? Takes one to know one.
Quiet. If we're too loud, we'll get caught. Got it?
Cut it out, you two. You'll make the soldier angry again.
All right, kids. Understand now? This is no joking matter. Long ago, Ogura attacked Tenkai. He's really scary. Why so quiet all of a sudden? Ah! They're gone! We separated! Where did they go? Ogura! Oh, we won't be beat by you! Okay. Is that a guard in there, or is that the children? I think that's another guard that they're fighting. Shoot! Huh? Hey, you over there! Help us out! I need to hurry and find the children, otherwise the king will be furious! Did you say something? Hurry! Oh, this is bad. But will the children be okay? Okay, that's enough playing around. It's time to finish this. Almost there. Just a little more before Tenkai is all mine. He was too powerful. And then it was now. Ogura has already caused havoc all throughout Tenkai. If we don't hurry, find the children.
Good luck with that. I'm going after Ogura.
But if you save the children, you'll receive a reward.
Huh? Reward? Really? Well, in that case, Ogura can wait till after. Okay then, it's decided. Starf, first let's find those kids. It would be wrong to ignore them while they're in trouble.
Yeah, Kyosuke really is the Mario of the group, and Starfy here is the reasonable person with reasonable thoughts, for forcing them to be reasonable.
Starf, it'd be bad if you were spotted by those guys. Proceed by hiding behind the walls. Don't go getting caught.
Okay, so these green walls are what keep me hidden, and it's a stealth section. And the eyes open up there. As stealth sections go, this is not bad at all. Aside from it being kind of large. Oh no, that was a quick one. Okay, okay, and that was the exit. That was a one-way. Hope there wasn't stuff to find. Well, I'll be coming back to all of these stages at some point post-game anyway. So... oh, these, rotating spike balls, you know, classic. Not sure why we have them here in Tenkai. I don't think Ogura has been here long enough to have set them up himself, so these have to be, like, traps of the palace that were set up. Maybe, like, defense systems that are activating now that there's evil or something. Just generally seems like a bad idea to just have these hanging around here. Smash through there, and... oh, okay. Whoop. Whoops. Oh well. That's fine. It's the kids. They're pink.
Hey, so scared.
Alright, settle down. Kids. Okay, are all of you going to be good and follow me?
Yeah.
Alright, Kyosuke, keep it together. Just focus on the reward.
Yeah, the more that I look at these blocks, the more I think that these are almost certainly going to be like a low health challenge run thing to get through. Okay, and that was just like a side room to find children. It's not like... Okay, I think the... Oh! Drifted too far down. Let's just, like... Dang! Okay. Okay, and I am taking damage from this, it would seem. So... I do actually have to be careful. Yep. Yep. Dang, precision in this is difficult. Okay. Let's be in here. Okay, this is good. Just want to kind of look in the lower right corner here, just to... Okay, there are some pearls down there. Okay. Just going okay. It's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine forever. Yep. Okay. Some kind of weird evil thing. Okay. Can't get through. Okay, that's a thing to push. Right. Pushing is a thing that you can do. Yep. Up. Drifted through. Okay. Yep. Dang. Okay. Not that bad. More children.
So scary.
Don't cry. There's nothing to worry about now that the great Kyosuke is here. Now be good little children and come along.
Okay.
Kyosuke is, acting nice around the children so that they don't realize he's a complete asshole. Frick! Dang it. Okay. Hotel Mario is definitely not still the worst Mario game I've played so far. I definitely think that Mario Tennis N64 is the worst game that I have played so far. Like, just in terms of overall experience. Like, having, recently gone through and, reviewed that to upload the fully assembled video for that recently, I was reminded how completely terrible that game was, and how terrible tennis in general is. Like, I actually even have in some of my sidebar comments for the Mario Tennis. At least Mario had the decency to, or at least Hotel Mario had the decency to end after 8 hours.
There's a switch that opens the door, but when you go to enter it, it closes again. If standing on the switch doesn't work, perhaps look for something to place on it.
Okay, so, yep, step on the switch and it goes and... Ah! Okay. Is it gonna wake back up? Okay, so I bop it, and there we go! Just use the bones of my enemies to weigh things down. Bop. And push that over there. And then clear this. Wait for you to get up. Pop. And there we go. Now I'm gonna have to lead it through a maze. Zoop. Yeah, it would be terrible if there was another tennis game around the corner that I have to do. Okay, I think if I keep you there, you'll... almost. Get you drifted all the way back to the right there. And then... Dang. Yeah, I really do hope that they improved the way that they handle tennis in this next one. Because just the biggest problem that I had with Mario Tennis N64 was just that, like, the controls were exceptionally bad. It's like, you weren't really controlling a character in that game. You were kind of giving vague instructions to a character that it would interpret in a variety of different ways based on the exact position of a tiny sphere moving 100 miles an hour. Come on. Ooh, maybe if I were to knock you down over here and then swing back around. Ah, okay. Yeah. Dang it! Ah, it's just such a short time to get through. Ah. Can I, like... That sort of bounces. Doesn't really bounce well, though. Yeah, if I try to do the super dash, it just... The walls just get in the way and I'm not actually moving. No, hold on. Let's get you up there. Ah! Yeah, and if I dash when I'm too close to a wall, then I just bump and don't go anywhere. I feel like I'm doing something very wrong here, given, like, the difficulty level of the rest of these things, but it's just not... the hell? It's like I need to be holding up at the instant that the door opens, but if I'm holding up, then I'm moving up, and then I'm not on the door anymore. What is going on with this room? It's like if I actually try to move fast, then I'm just bumping into everything because you can't... Can't move fast around the walls because you just bump into the walls and you lose all your speed ever. Okay. It's for like half an instant it's open. Like, am I actually able to get back fast enough while it's still down? Okay, I guess that was it. Unfortunately, there's like a 20-second delay on the stream chat here, so I've already gotten through it by the time you let me know what the appropriate way to get through it is. I really thought I wouldn't be able to have enough time to do that, but no, I guess I've just gotta go for it. Yeah. Okay. Whew. Okay.
You saved us! Thank you very much, Momo!
Okay, get off of me. Who said you could just jump all over me like that?
Oh, let's get going then, Momo.
What's with this Momo thing? Whatever. Just don't go running off.
Yeah, he can't stop being an asshole for very long.
It's really scary. Ogre's waking up above us.
Why don't you kids be quiet? Huh? Perhaps what you're saying is true. I didn't believe it before because kids are all liars. Hey, Star, I'll take these kids somewhere safe. And I'll take that jar with me as well. Wouldn't want it to break while you're fighting Ogre. Okay then, hurry on ahead and look for him.
That jar is going to be vital to fighting Ogre, isn't it? Check out some side doors. Eye beams. Can I... Not really. Ow. Okay. So, I don't really need to dash past them. I can get past them with just drifting. Okay. Just take it nice, slow, careful. Everything's fine. Everything is fine forever. Oof. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Close quarters. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And, okay, the beams are, in fact, just a short-range thing. I don't have to worry about them, going past if I break the walls. Okay. These three things are all going to be switches that I have to hit to open up the path. Okay, looks like down was just kind of pain there, so... Yeah, that was just pain. That was just bad path. Cool. Alright, and all of these side things are just like... background pillars. That is... okay. So yeah, it seems like for these, there's a path that has rewards, and a path that has pain. And I've just fucked up. And start the whole thing over, okay. Well, I've grabbed all of the pearls, so I don't have to worry about that this time. Don't want that. I want to go up where there's not pain. Yeah, there's literally just pain down there. That was a noise. Push through there. Yoink. Yoink. And it's just gonna... It's not stopping. Okay, phew. Okay. Wanted to see if it would stop. Probably shouldn't have waited that long to see if it would stop, but everything worked out. So it's fine, because I'm great at video games. Okay, now we have some kind of... Okay, upside down, it looks like some kind of weird octopus thing, but it's some kind of weird... three-eared hair rabbit thing? And also, asteroids? We're in space. Okay, that's a space octopus. That's like an Octorok. It's an Octorok with visor. I don't know if down is going to be death. Or rather, a pit, because pits aren't death, they're just pain. Okay. Looks like it was a pit. Alright. Okay. Here we are, moving on to Ogura.
Stuff, you made it. I've been worrying about you. Ogura seems to be up above us. To be honest, I have no idea what kind of attacks he's gonna use. Let's see if perhaps there's a way to use his own attacks against him. But I've still got some stuff to take care of down here. So you go on ahead.
Yep. You just stay down here. You don't need to. You can just stay down there forever. You don't need to keep following me. I can handle the rest of this by myself. Everything's fine. Okay, and here is Ogura as a distortion in space. Gonna you just stop being invisible at any point there, or... Ah, okay, you were behind the wall and just kind of moving it or something?
So, you've arrived here at last, Starfy. Once I defeat you, Tenkai will truly belong to me. Here I come.
Okay. So, use his attacks against him, huh? Ah. That's some kind of... Ah. Ah! Okay, okay. So, like, I'm gonna want to bump him into the thing there. If I just, like... Ah, yeah, he'll try to bump me, and I need to bump him. Okay, probably going to die a few times on this, then. Just, getting the hang of all of the moving around. Because, yeah, he's being active as well. Yeah! And also, he is dodging. Okay. See if I can, like... Can I? Okay, I can kind of just lead it into him. I don't need to bump Ogura. Alright, alright. It's not actually that bad. Oh, that was... okay. Just gonna give me that one. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't all that bad. 288 tournaments, huh? Yeah, I might end up live streaming when I do my grinding for that, just to make it a little bit less interminably dull. Murders and... okay, stage 2.
You really think that you can defeat me? Time to transform and take things seriously.
Alright. Phase 2. Now you're spiky. And a cannon. Okay. Do I need to, like, get it to hit the face? Do I need to actively ram it myself? Yeah, let's try... okay, I can smack it actively. Okay, it looks like it just needs to hit the face. Oh, okay, I'd like, stuff it in your mouth and then explode it. Okay, okay. Ow. Yeah, okay, I could just sort of, like, ram your mouth as you are firing, and it just sort of works. Yeah, that's a nice easy phase. And he's just going to, keep breaking walls in the... breaking holes in the walls of my palace here.
You finally made me angry. Now to transform again and become even stronger. No matter how many times you beat me, I will just keep coming back. You cannot win.
Well, I mean, I can keep doing this for a while, dude. Like, can you just keep transforming? You're some kind of weird slime with fire hands now? Ow. Okay. Okay, I cannot, like, hit the flames back or anything. Ow, ow. Okay! Do I have to do all the phases again? Okay, no, this looks like it's the third phase. Okay. Alright. So, I think this time I literally just have to attack the eyes directly. Yes. Kind of. Okay, it's just that, the hands are there and being very dangerous. Okay. Now you're angry. Into the background. Okay, okay. Bop. Bop. Okay. Should just be 2 more hits. Yep. 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 Gotcha! Okay, gotcha! So, he seems to be exploding this time. Does that mean he cannot, in fact, keep coming back? Or... Yeah, okay. I figured, yeah, the jar is a soul trap. Yay. And so Ogura was sucked into the mysterious jar, ending his terror. It seems that peace has returned to Tenkai and the seas at last. Starfy, I heard the news about the mysterious jar. Dropping the jar was quite irresponsible of you. Ogura was sealed away in there because he is mischievous. Anyway, Starfy, Kyorosuke, I thank you dearly for your help.
Hey, you don't understand. It was all thanks to me, the great Kyorosuke.
I see. Then can I interest you in a reward?
Yeah, give me Tenkai's treasure.
Is that so? Starfy, bring the treasure. Here. Yep. Really, this is their own fault for trusting Starfy with treasure again. What? You dropped all of Tenkai's treasure into the sea?
Boy, really, Starf? How could you have dropped my treasure?
Go find all of the treasures. Then we'll discuss your reward.
Huh? Why, you little... Let's go. Hurry. Capiche? I'm Italian now.
Someday, I will return to wreak great havoc.
We're just gonna make all of the problems immediately again. We're just gonna make all of the problems immediately again. Well, that's the the end of the game. But we still have to go back through and 100% clear things. So there's all sorts of places that we didn't go to. Lots of stuff to collect, I'm sure. Gotta go back and find all those treasures. This is a good game. Story's kind of stupid, but yeah, it's clearly intended for kids. It's meant to be very goofy and silly, and you know, very lenient gameplay overall. So yeah, I still hate Kyotosuke. I still don't really understand why they made that character like that. Like, I don't know if it's just, if maybe he's coming off as more of an asshole in this translation patch than he would have been in the original, but, like, his actions do speak pretty strongly to him just kind of being an enormous jerk that nobody should ever have any, connection with. Just gonna run across the world. Thanks, Super Mario Club. We're just inside that whale again. We're just inside the whale again. That's just a place that we can just go and decide to be walking inside the whale. It's pretty cramped in here, because it's the inside of a whale. Kyotosuke's having trouble squeezing through. Good. Hey, it's that girl that he likes. Beat him up now. Yeah. Come all the way back to Rob, who just tells us to leave. I don't have any treasure. Get lost. Also, Kyonosuke is a jerk and I don't like him. And that brings us back to the menu. And if I look here... Okay, I now have 0 of 45 treasures, 112 of 202. Is that going to be like game screens? Not sure what exactly that is. So, this seems like a good time to take a quick break. So, we're gonna do that. Yeah, a little bit early this time, hour and a half, but I mean, we just finished the game, so we're gonna take a quick 10-minute break to get up, stretch, swap fluids, do all those good things that you should do for your body. So, yeah, be back in about 10 minutes or so. See ya. And we're back. Let's see. Get back to here. Okay. So, it is time to do our second pass through the game. Let's see what all we've got. Okay, we actually have a nice world map of things to look at. Let's have a look at all of this stuff. Yeah, like this is almost a completely new game now. So, we have a book. Oh, it's like a book of... Okay, this is like character book. That's what that entries of 202. Okay. So, we'll take a look through all of this later when we've filled it up. We've got all these 45 treasures to collect. Yeah, it really is almost like we've just started a completely new game. Now we've suddenly gone from a nice casual Kirby into a Wario Land. Okay, we've got the mini games that we can now do on from here: easy, medium, easy, normal, and hard. We'll take a look at that later. Here's our photo. which has now added Dolphy. Dolphy was pretty cool. Dolphy could see through Kyorisuke's bullshit. And bonus. This is, like cutscene videos. Ending sequence staff roll. Okay, okay. Alright, so, let's go straight into Robono Dokutsu.
Well, well, looks like we'll be working together again, huh? We've got to hurry up and find that treasure. So, what'd you think about me defeating Ogre like that? Thanks to that, all the magic has vanished from those annoying sealed blocks. Now even a wimpy spin like yours can break them. Well, back to the adventure. Just ask if you need any help.
Alright. See if he probably has new things to say all throughout stuff.
There's a whole bunch of those sealed blocks over near where Yadokarita is. Suspicious, don't you think? Perhaps there's some treasure nearby.
Alright. Oh! Okay, yeah, that's new. Little whirlwind things that make you dizzy when you touch them. Yes, okay, this is in fact the first area where we were, but yeah, it's got, it's a little different. Now there's like all these enemies and whirlpools and stuff.
It appears you haven't unlocked the balloon. With it, you can float and explore all sorts of places. If you want the balloon, you should head to the Coral Reef and meet Mekaniji-san.
Coral Reef, eh? Yeah, unlocking the vehicles is something I'm going to have to go possibly a little out of order in redoing stages to find everything. Okay, so, okay, those just break now. They had nothing to do with low health or anything. Mole tank! I hadn't noticed before that, when you're in the mole tank, your little health indicator gets the little, headlamp on, just like Starfy's got on his sprite. Yay. Get all of these pearls. Avoid digging into the molten core of the earth. Just a random pocket of magma in there. And I assume that I want to avoid these enemies. I assume that they don't just get murdered by the drill on my tank. That would just be too convenient. And we just kind of get this slowly increasing speed as we're going through, and, okay, yeah, just a place to grab some pearls and such. Yep. Oop. A little bit of a hiccup there. Exclamation? That probably means there's treasure nearby. Ah! Yep. Out. Oh, it's fine. Saving gives me a full heal, so it's fine. Ceilings. Okay. Yeah, moving on land is a little bit of a problem for us, but it's fine. It's fine. Whee! Yeah, I assume that I will need to defeat all of the enemies that I can defeat in order to get their entries in my book. So, going to have to be a murder. There we go. And just nice, casual drift down, and a treasure! Our first treasure. What's inside? It's a D6. We just found some dice. Okay, and finding treasure puts you back out of the stage, it would seem. Okay, so, very like Wario Land 3. In that regard. So, let's go to the coral reef, where, Rob said we could unlock the balloon.
Hey, remember those currents that suck you downward? There's a door over there blocked by sealed blocks. Don't miss it. There's sure to be treasure in there.
Yep. Up. Yeah, I vaguely remember this area. There's actually a lot of stages in this game for, it being, like, okay, maybe not so much that there's, like, a lot of stages, but each of the stages has, like, a lot of screens that it's a little difficult to remember all of the paths for. Like, all of the places where I've been. And, of course, all of these sealed areas are gonna have all this new stuff. Okay, just a whole bunch of pearls here. Whole bunch of pearls here. Yeah. And let's get our murder on. Okay. What was here? This was a way forward that has no way back there. Right. Oops. Okay. So yeah, if I recall correctly, the fourth one was like the way forward. All of the others just kind of lead you back. But yeah, okay, they all lead to these doors that go back. And then the first one had that sealed path below here. Arrow. Gotta destroy that. Can't have anyone telling me where to go. I go where I please. Like over here, where there's pearls and murder. Up. Just kind of a very casual explore and murder party. We always love those. Yeah. Oops. Just gotta be patient with these. Of course I have to go down everything and get all of the pearls. So I need to fill in my photo of all of my friends. Two. And, okay. Last one. Going to murder these. No real reason to, but I'm going to. More treasure! We have a hammer. just a hammer. Just like a sledgehammer. Okay. Alright, so we still didn't find the balloon, so... Whoops.
Oh, I didn't mean to talk to you.
Oh. There was something else that you actually said. Uh-oh. I guess I'm gonna have to redo the conversation. Talk to you.
Did you get the magic set from Aqua? If so, you should go to the room where we first met. If not, then you should head to the Undersea Temple and talk to Horu. Feel like going there now? Just pause and press Start Select.
Okay, so yeah, it's going to be a lot like Wario Land 3, where in order to progress in each area, there's just going to be more things to unlock, to access new areas. Yeah, this is not what I was expecting out of all of this. So, we want to go to the Undersea Temple then, to get the magic set.
Robushi-san seems to be inside the temple. Perhaps he's looking for treasure. You should go in there and find him.
Okay. I will say it is kind of nice having a thing at the start of each stage to tell you, like, what the things you can get here are, what you need to have in order to access, like, the next treasure in the block. Yeah, there's not really anything here. Up and whoop. Right. This was just bad. Those were just bad. Beat up all these weird hot dog octopus things. And whoop. And this one had, yeah, things. Yeah. In the middle, so we're not bumping into the walls. Bop. Okay. Yeah, I feel like now the game is actually... Now that the game is a bit more open, it feels easier for me to move around.
I'm glad you're here, Starfy. Let's head to the top of the temple. How and a magician named Aqua would like to meet you.
Head up there now? Maybe later.
Huh? You want to explore the temple instead?
Well,
Good luck then.
Okay, right. Down there was, like, going into the temple itself. Alright, so let's go back to above.
Right, let's go.
Yeah, because there was that area that was, like, above the top of the area that it looked like I could keep going, but I didn't keep going, so I wasn't sure what, minigame here, yeah. Okay, and we can, from here, we can do the minigames. Let's try minigame here. Our Starfy Golf. Alright. Okay. Just pretty simple here, just kinda... Whoops. Oh, I screwed up. And I went too fast there and didn't make sure it was lined up. There we go. Okay, this I think I want to do something like that, maybe? Nope, not quite. Okay, but it distinctly looks like time is going to be a bigger factor than, tries. So... maybe kind of nice to know ahead of time how many challenges there are in... Okay, 4. And we got it.
Oh, that was cool. Let me tell you something neat.
Okay.
Recently, I saw a magician flying through the air. Honest. If you have the time, you should go look for them. Here's some pearls for you.
Alright, and can I just kind of go right back in and do it on hard now? Oh, I can only play it on hard now. Interesting.
You Starfy hit all the red balls into the holes.
Yep, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Dang. Yeah, this is gonna probably take me a couple attempts to get down. Let's just like... that? No, still not quite. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna end up running out of time on this set. Really? That wasn't close enough. Huh. I think that might be the angle I already tried. See if I hit it from the left and try to get it to, like, bounce back around. Oh, well, I'm about to run out of time anyway, so... Okay, and I can just instantly try again. Alright, alright. I do like that. What do we get? It was right on, it was gonna get in there, but then it didn't. Okay, and I can hit start to just kinda quit out immediately. Okay, okay. This is nice and convenient. Damn. Just keep going, just keep going. Oh. Okay. It's just like if I'm slightly off to the side. Yeah, nope. Just trying to like get it to go one tick over. There we go. Not quite. This looks like it. There we go. 2 of them. How dare. Okay, that does not work. And it does have to get both of them in the same shot. That might... No, not quite. That was just awful. Oh. There's still gonna be one more stage, isn't there? Okay. But close. Okay, okay. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna go just a tiny bit over. There we go. Alright, and this one I wanted to reflect. Is that good? No, no, damn. Like aim for like the middle of that brick, then it's perfect. Okay, so I want to aim for like the middle of that brick. Here, just needed to like something like that. Yeah, perfect. Now I have a couple of tries to get this. Just kind of make things go wild. Nope, nope, not quite. Okay, perfect. Oh, and there's a fifth one. Damn, this is actually going to be really hard to get all of this. Yeah, gonna run out of time again. Kind of annoying that it doesn't at least, like, let the balls finish moving on the last one, but that might work. There we go. And then I wanted to aim for, like, the middle of the brick there. Getting it to go, like, just a tiny bit. It's a little annoying. Just did like that. It did not quite work. Okay. So, needs to go a little bit further in than grazing on the left. I don't think that's gonna work. Nope, doesn't have enough strength. Okay. I should probably start over. If I, like, hit select or... No, let's just, like, keep going. Try a few more things, see if I can kind of get the right position down on this one. It's quicker to restart when time runs out anyway. Okay. Okay, okay. Like that looks... No, not quite. That was the one that, yeah, gets it kind of stuck bouncing vertically there. Alright. So, like, that was, I guess, too far down, because it was not... It was bumping it up rather than shooting it down. No, what is going on with that? Yeah, it's like bumping it to the side without moving it down at all, which feels a little weird for the angle, but... Try to aim for, like, the corner of the brick there? Nope, not quite. No. Okay, like if I aim for just the center of the ball, it works perfectly. Okay. And time's out. Okay. How are you gonna play WarioWare Twisted? Well, I have my, GBA with video out mod. I'm going to have a, like, hand camera set up to show how I'm kind of rotating the console as I'm doing it. I'm a little bit tempted to try doing the ridiculous stupid thing and playing it with the Game Boy player and just picking up the GameCube and turning that around. But I think all of the cables that I have connected to that would not be happy with that solution. Okay, perfect. Aim for the corner of that brick. There we go. Nice and easy. Now, how the heck am I gonna do this? I just kind of have to try a bunch of random stuff and see what happens. Alright, that's no good. If I just shoot straight up without angling at all, how does that go? That did it! Awesome! Okay.
That was beautiful! Powwow! Let me lead you to a secret place with a rare creature for your picture book.
Yep, I thought so. There's going to be important rewards for clearing all of the mini-games.
And take these as well.
Okay. Super secret place. Yep. Just gotta make it up there to do my murder, so I can add it to my book. Okay. And if I go back in there...
You really need to be quick at reading the angles. It can be nerve-wracking.
Oh, and it sends me back here, again. Okay. So yeah, I assume all of the mini-games are going to be like that, where they'll, like, lead you to another room where there's something to grab. Either another rare enemy, or maybe a treasure for some of them. Alright. Before I talk to you, I'm going to continue up. Okay, no, maybe I should talk to you before continuing up. Yep, yep. Okay, you can send me back to the entrance from here. I am going to be playing everything on original hardware as much as possible. So, I do have a Wii, I have a modded DS already. I haven't tried it out yet. But, Ooh, some kind of Toho.
Hello, Prince of Tenkai. I am Aqua, and I am from the Kingdom of Magic.
Hey, we're busy here, aren't we, Starf? Just how did you get here from your kingdom anyway?
Why, on a broomstick, of course. Hey, I just had an idea. Want to try my magic set?
Okay.
Yay! Ready to become a wizard?
Okay, so this is a vehicle. So we can disappear, we can shoot. Well, invisible, you can pass through okay, continuing the trend of invisible means intangible. Hold B to power shot. Alright, so yeah, this was the vehicle that I thought was going to be like some kind of tickler, but it's a broomstick. Yeah. Yep. Things are getting a little silly at this point. Ah! Dang it. Okay. Okay, it looks like the charge shot homes in as well. Okay. That was it. You're super cute! I'll put magic sets in various places for you. Feel free to use them. I will. Okay, so, we now have access to that. And, I guess we'll go into the temple and see if we can find a, Oh, magic set up here. Whoops. Drifting too far. Okay, the going invisible is just a temporary thing. It's not like a thing that you can extend if you hold it down. That, and that's it. Okay. So this was that room where you had like the switches you needed to race through. I don't need to hit them again. There's this that I can get into now. Yep. Cannot fight against that current. Yep. Yep. Some kind of weird... That's... Okay, it gets spiky if it sees me. It looked almost like a snapjaw fish. So many pearls. Yep, yep. Yep. Nothing else up here. Okay. So, moving on.
Well, if it isn't Starfy, have an exciting adventure? Be sure to investigate the inside of the temple.
I will. If I talk to you again, will you send me back?
In that maze of doors, you're supposed to start at the top and go around clockwise. However, if you go out of order, you may come across some of those sealed blocks. Surely that means there's treasure nearby. Aside from that, there's also the temple's exit route. Want to go there now?
No.
Well, searching around here is also a good idea. I'll be here if you need me. Come by anytime.
Right, because in the original, run through this stage, we went through those, and the prophecy was fake, and then we had to go back to Rob to move to the next area. Okay, yeah, I did find the path to that door before. Just like if I just kind of went up, right, and then right again. Yep, that did it. That's some kind of weird black hole. Excellent. That's what I thought. These are breakable. Ah, God, I'm stuck. There we go. Okay. Yeah, Kyotosuke would use Ore-sama as his pronoun. That's what Wario uses. Can I actually get up there, I wonder? Just gonna move through the room here, look at what else is here. I got more of those sharks down there. Okay, gonna have to, like, run across here. Can I? You can, in fact, run across one-tile gaps. That is video games. Whoop. Dang it. Yep. 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 Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yep. Yep. Alright. So there's something in that upper left corner in that room that I didn't get into that I'll have to come back and check out another time. But it's just... Ah, okay, this is like drift down and grab stuff. Okay. Yeah, little tidbits like that are another reason why I generally prefer to do my own translations, like, for games like this. But, yeah, just... I really should study more Japanese and actually, like, get better at reading it so I can do things like this live. But, anyway, I found a treasure. It is a pot plant. And hey, it's Horun. Okay, so I got the magic set here, which was the thing that they said I needed to move forward in the coral reef. So let's go back here to try and find that balloon. And now you're just going to tell me about, yep, the magic set. Okay. And yeah, I already did the thing down there, so let's just go here. Move along. And there. Okay, and it had a little, like, star above the door for a place where I've already cleared. So that's kind of nice. I forget what direction was advancing forward. I think up was the way going forward. Maybe it was left? What do you have to say? Here.
Hey, Starf, you made it. Isn't this the place where we first met? Break the sealed blocks around here and enter the door. It may lead to treasure. By the way, have you heard of Mekaniji-san who's working on a balloon? To find Mekaniji-san, try entering the door next to where the seahorses are.
Well. Whee. Okay. Magic! Whoops. B is the murder button. So we got some kind of cowboy flying fish? Fish with cowboy hats in the sky. Do wizards often have conflict with cowboys? They're normally not something that we see together very frequently. Okay, yeah, just here's a treasure. And this time, it's a bell. So far, all of the treasures of Tenkai have been just sort of stuff that that you'd have lying around the house, like trinkets, knickknacks, tools, decorations. Hey, it's the thing that you'd ride at the messenger to the palace. That guy. Alright. He's always in exactly the spot. Well, he's gonna have something out here.
Defeat Bonbon one more time. He's still got an attitude and is bragging about finding some treasure.
Well, if he still has an attitude, then we have to murder him. You know, that's just the law. If someone's got an attitude, gotta murder him. Alright, so to the right sent me off to, like, advancing. So let's try all these other doors. Got some kind of weird thing there. Turtle-y thing. Gotta make sure I kill those. Yeah. Ow. And to the left. See, I kind of remember this zone. Yeah, it was just a tiny little area with some star pearls. Murder this weird jellyfish. Okay, nothing of any particular note off to the sides, except possibly a couple of enemies that may not be super common elsewhere. And you still gonna say something about... Yep, place where we first met, break blocks, the Kaniji-san. Alright. Move through here. Whee! It's gonna be over here. Okay, there's more sealed block there. Yeah, and what do you got?
The ocean's a big place. I'm sure there's still creatures out there you haven't seen. If you come across any sealed blocks, be sure to break them.
Yeah, great advice. Go in the places where... Oh, whoa. What the heck are these? Some kind of... weird... They kind of look like weird hedgehog guys? Surfing the skies down? Let me get another look at those. Yeah, okay. Just a weird guy. Just some weird guys. You know, it's always nice to find and murder new weird guys. Boop. Breaking all the things, taking all the things. I think this was a mini game. No, this was balloon area. I assume that's what that is.
I'm curious what's above us, but it's not like we can fly.
Okay, this is the same thing that he said the first time I was in here. Gotta find me that balloon! Oop. This was the minigame. Seahorse catch. Okay. I'm going to start on easy again and just, like, see, because when I did normal, it went straight to only allowing me to do hard afterwards, so let me just see what happens here. Like, it's probably just that, like, gonna give me more opportunity to get more pearls or something if I'm doing this, but... might as well do all of them here. Bing, bing. Man, this one is nice and simple compared to aiming for weird angle golf, pinball, pool ball thing, billiard thing. Alright, go back in. Okay, yep, move on to normal. Okay. Ah, this time there are moving obstacles blocking. Ah. Okay, and if any of them touch the spikes, that's a loss. So that one was kind of going off to the side on the left there, so I might not have needed to grab that instantly. Okay, and it's also not like a static pattern, because they're doing different things this time. Okay. Yeah, these sure are rambunctious children, just teleporting into a world of spikes and launching in weird directions. Great job! Hey, have you heard this rumor? Somewhere around this coral reef, there's apparently someone working on a balloon! You should go and find him if you haven't already. I'm sure that he'll be able to help you in some way. Well then, take these pearls. Yeah, I'll find the balloon in a moment. First I gotta do more of your thing. Gotta do hard. Alright, got a moving thing up there and a static thing in the middle there. And our goal is 40 this time, so... Also, there's spikes lining the entire bottom, so there's no possibility of them, like, falling off to the side and still being safe. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, definitely, less troublesome than Billiard 1. Although, still a bit troublesome. That. Okay, so I can, get them when they're pretty low. Oh, and there's different arrangements. Okay. Just intense concentration here. Okay. Okay. Phew! That was a bit crazy. Well, thank you for your hard work. Let me lead you to a place with a super rare creature. It's rumored to be some sort of ghost. You should try to add it to your picture book. Also, take these pearls. Yay. Alright, so far just kind of a place full of spikes and some loot. Where is this ghost? Okay, yeah, that just hurts, so can't do anything with that. Ah, there it is. It's running. Got it. Sneaky little thing. Alright, and so this should be, leading to the balloon. According to... Whoa! That's some kind of big crab guy. Crab mechanic guy.
Hey, Starf. This guy says all sorts of interesting things. Have a listen.
I've been researching modes of sky transportation. I call my invention a balloon. I'm serious. It truly works. Want to give it a try?
Let's ride a hot air balloon.
Okay then. It seems that you also see the potential of my creation.
yeah, hot air balloons. The method of transport for perfectly sane and normal people definitely all the time. Okay, so tap A to make it go up. Holding it makes it go up more. Interesting. Very... kind of awkward a little bit. This reminds me a little bit of, was it like the leaf riding in, Yoshi's Story?
Thanks to you, the experiment was a complete success. The completed balloon can now be used to travel to all sorts of places. Anytime you come across a balloon, feel free to use it.
Yay, balloon! Okay. So, I am gonna have to come back in here to, go back to the place where there was a balloon earlier in this zone. But, let's see, what was up here? This, I don't quite remember. Yeah, that looks unique. Where am I now? Okay, that just sent me back. There was there anywhere else to go from there? It's like there's a secret door somewhere around here or something. I'll have to find that'll go to that spot. I don't remember this area at all. Okay, this sent me over here. And now that I have the high jump, I can get up here. I wasn't able to do that before. Ah! Okay. Yeah, like that's... Okay, they're holding like a bowl of ramen and chopsticks. Is what those guys are doing on their weird floating surfboard things. Okay, and here is this secret special rare enemy. There we go. Let's just drift our way down. Doing the murders. And... okay, that gets me back down here. Cool, cool. Oops. Yeah, the balloon area was just over here. Behind these crabs. Balloon! We have a tiny amount of horizontal scrolling, but it's mostly vertical. Yep, yep. Huh. Some kind of weird evil balloon. Ow. Do-do-do. Get in here. Okay. Alright, that was it. Yeah, I've definitely been looking forward to Partners in Time and seeing if it will actually explain the inexplicably time-traveling Baby Mario in any sufficient fashion, or if it will just introduce more questions than answers. I am assuming the latter. Alright. And I think I have done everything that I can in this stage other than refight the boss, so let's do that. Treasure?
Looks like you were able to can't find the two treasures after all. Just try and take my can't treasure from me.
Well, I don't know if I want your conch treasure, but I'll definitely take your regular treasure. Just kind of end the fight off screen. I'm just nowhere now. Okay, there I go. Yeah, we've got to take it off screen because we can't show the children the indescribable violence that has occurred to this boss this time around. We got a letter. That's not treasure. Is what... They just had a letter in a treasure chest up on Tenkai. Who was that letter to? Is there a name on the envelope? Was that like a love letter that the king and queen had that they kept between them? Is that just a bill? Their electric bill? What is that? Anyway, this appears to be done now. So, let's go back here now that we've gotten, the balloon and see, oh, here.
Oi, head over to where that mermaid is. There's some sealed blocks over there, so treasure must be nearby. Ah, hold up. Have you gotten the balloon from Mekanichi-san? If not, you'll need to head over to the coral reef.
Okay. So, moving along. We can ignore some amount of the pearls. I don't know how many pearls it's going to need to get the full photo, so probably should just be grabbing all of them that I can forever. So I went in there to the right. This was just a spot with, right, the mole tank. That was kind of a long section and a lot of pearls, but I did it once. I'm just gonna move on. Up here, I wouldn't have been able to get to before. So, let's see what's here. Treasure, you say? Do. Be careful of spike thing. Yep. casually slip under spikes. Evil whirlpool's actively chasing after me. Okay. Bow and arrow. Kind of looked like it was made of crystal there. Yeah, that could be considered a treasure. Oh. Toadsworth being with Peach since birth is not that, like, difficult a thing to reconcile, I don't think. Just, we didn't see him for a long time because he was busy, like, doing stuff with the Empire. Like, possibly handling, things away from Peach for a while. Okay, that's the same thing. Or it's also possible that the Chancellor from Mario RPG is supposed to be Toadsworth. Just unnamed at that point. Like, we've seen the Mushroom Kingdom as a very large place, so there's a lot of areas where people can be and things that they can be doing outside of what we see happening. What does this little guy have to say? You want to exit a level in a flash? Just press pause and press start select. Doing that will take you back to the stage select and save everything you found. Okay. This was all the area that we went through trying to find that guy's shell. Before we learned how to break shit. Or no, he gave us the key there. Shoot. Oh. Okay. Yes, I can. Okay. So, get across here. Yep. Alright, sealed blocks here. That's going to lead to the treasure. Is there anything else up here? Not really, just a couple of pearls. Okay. Ding. Hello. Whoops. It's okay. Everything's fine. Gotta take it slow, careful, and everything's fine. So this isn't really much of a balloon. It's more like just a parachute that you're blowing hot air up on. Also, that was a weird thing. It's like a weird rock guy on the ceiling. Okay. Treasure. I think we might be done with that zone. A feather. That's just a feather, or possibly a quill pen? Okay, yeah, so we appear to have finished that zone as well. Let's go to the whale next.
It looks like some treasure somehow made its way inside Sashokujira. I guess we better get in there and ask around to see what's going on. Moon, the crab family, the Zendama, all those strange guys. So, once you're ready, get going. No loafing around.
But I like loafing. Still just got the pulsing belly button there. God, all these weird hair things.
Whenever I come here, Sasho Kujira is always sleeping. Think you could use your spin to wake her up? It should be no trouble for someone thick-headed like yourself. Huh? What's wrong, Starf? No way. Not again!
Okay, we just get sucked in. Mo. Yeah, I could see him being a Mo. Repeating this stage is going to be a little annoying if I have to... no, okay. There's a sealed block there. Gotta get myself smashed so I can go back and get in there. Yeah, repeating this stage might get a little annoying for, to get all of the different treasures if I have to go through the whole thing of, like, getting sucked in and then do, like, this auto-scroll area and out. Okay, it's fine. I made it in. And save for foils all of my health, so it's fine. Let's do the catfish boat. Whee! Whoa. Weird saw blade thing. Yoink. And there. Okay. 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 Probably gonna be, yep, one over here. Over there. Yoink. Yep. Okay. That's not too bad. And just got a whole other zone here. Okay. Yep. Dang it. Okay. Some weird spinny rock thing. Yep, you're definitely working. This is work. It's very important to part of your job to be understanding what's going on here inside of a whale, where there's weird hair things. Yep. 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 And oh no, no, no. Yep. Okay. No, no, no. Dang it. Okay. Come on. Okay. Yep. Come on. Okay. Yep. There we go. Okay, that somehow worked, mostly. Okay. Treasure! So yeah, since I assume you didn't watch here from the beginning, this game turned into Wario Land 3 all of a sudden, after we beat it. So now we're getting treasure. We found a key. Why would you put a key inside of a treasure chest? You're supposed to use the key to open the treasure chest. Okay. Oh, we got one of the guards on the photo now. Just one of the guards. Alright. Well, let's continue going in here with a whale.
It looks like some...
Is this gonna be the same thing? Yeah. Okay, so you're probably not gonna say anything different at this screen anymore. But... Oh, we did the Return to Heaven. We got back to Tenkai, and the evil bad thing was destroying it, and then we fought it, and we sealed it in a jar, which was what the whole thing was, that, one of the treasures that we dropped way at the beginning of the game was the jar where the Ogura was sealed. And because we dropped it, it broke, and then we had to go and get the thing back. And so we sealed Ogura, and everything was fine. And then, because fucking Kyotosuke here was like,
I did all of the work and I saved the day, and I deserve a treasure.
and the king of Tenkai was like, okay, we will give you a treasure. Starfy, go get our treasures. Certainly you won't trip and drop them again. And then he tripped and dropped them again. And so now we're back collecting all of the treasures that we tripped and dropped all over the ocean. Because, we need to give them to Kyotosuke. Definitely the actual hero of this game. Also, we're a wizard now. We met a little Toho witch girl, and she showed us. She was also like kind of a bird. Anyway, we can now ride a broom and cast evil magic spells that kill things. I did not miss anything on the first screen with the whale. At least not that I'm aware of. Like, I suppose I'll have to give it another look as I'm going through. As a reminder and note, there's like a 20 seconds delay with the chat here between what I'm streaming and what I'm seeing you guys say, so gonna be a bit slow to be able to react to things in chat. Yep. And get all that. Okay, that's all it was. Okay, that was just some extra pearls. A lot of extra pearls, but just pearls. So yeah, now that we've cleared the game, we can just break these seal blocks. Aw, but I wanted to see the Cosmic Party Cube again. It's always out there. It will always be out there. Ah. I mean, I don't necessarily want to do more birthday parties, but like, the Cosmic Party Cube was just a fascinating thing, you know? I just like... Okay, I can in fact defeat enemies by just like ramming them from behind. I might have to go back to previous mole tank areas and try to defeat enemies in there then, to add them to my book. that seems to be the main purpose of this zone, is adding these weird electric claw crab things to my murder book. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Okay, okay. Alright. Okay, good. Things are starting to pick up a lot of speed here. Starting to get a little worried about going too fast and hitting things, but it's fine. Everything's fine for now. Okay. Really fast now. Dang it. Okay. Honestly, so far dealing with the sun has been less annoying than dealing with the stars, so probably not gonna have as much of a problem with that. Just wait for you to... Okay. Kind of interesting how the difficulty of the mole tank sections is literally just, it gets faster the longer you do it. Okay, that was it. Oh god, now I'm in another auto-scroll section. That's not gonna be worth murder. Yeah, those are not worth the danger there. So, it seems like I just kind of want to avoid pearls because they lead to death paths. Hopefully there wasn't anything back there that I needed to take the lower path for or anything. Anything up? No, okay. Just, damn it! Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine, forever. Damn it! Right, these things spike up, and they hurt even when I'm in the dash. Yup, no. Okay, so this was in fact just different path, different obstacles. I'm gonna check the up area here just in case. No, okay. So now I just gotta quickly make it down to the treasure. Okay. And now we found an alarm clock. Seriously, these aren't like these treasure chests are literally just like the stuff that they stashed in their attic. These were just the boxes they had in their attic full of junk. That's why they were going to give them away to this asshole clam. All right. So, yeah, I can't like go up here. So, yeah, this area outside the whale is a very linear path. So there's not really any opportunity to have anything that I might have missed. And in the first auto-scroll section, there were like sealed blocks that led to a door that I did the first time in here. Alright. Yeah, up there. You can see now there's a star above the door because I went in there and cleared it out already. Okay. This was a bunch of pearls. Let's just do it. We'll do the magic thing again. Get a bunch more pearls. Oops. Yeah, okay. That's enough of that. Okay, and I went in there, so just gotta go up here. Oop. Right, and that closed door I had to, like, open with a thing a little later on. Just kind of ram my way in here. What do you have to say now?
Starfy, I have a message for you from that intruder you defeated before. Yo, Starfy, I demand a rematch, so come quietly. From Bankirosu. That's creepy! Starfy, will you be okay? Ah, the door.
Okay, and I just talked to her to open the door. It's definitely going to be interesting to see Fawful again, because Fawful very definitely exploded. Like, that was kind of an unquestionable thing that occurred. Definitely looking forward to seeing Captain Syrup again. She was interesting. And kind of a Dr. Robotnik. Come on. Go in the door. There we go. I don't know if there's actually going to be anything here. I think there was. Can I talk to you? What do you have to say?
Who goes there? Oh, it's you, Starfy. Long time no see. So, you used the mighty star spin I taught you to defeat Ogura, huh? Well done. As your mentor, I couldn't be prouder. By the way, did you know there's some sealed blocks hiding a door down below? It's not just pearls in that room, though. There's gotta be another entrance somewhere.
Okay, so yeah, there definitely is something in here. Yep. About. Can I kill this spiky thing? Okay, I can. This is just going back there. Okay. Zoom. Alright. Treasure! Yep. These corridors are just too long for me to spin my whole way through. Ah. I see, I see. Yeah, we did a lot of fun voices with Superstar Saga. Really looking forward to Thousand Year Door coming up soon. For more of that. And, okay, so there's got to be another way in there, and I'm not sure if it's just going to be continuing, like there's some secret over here that I have to find in this area, or what? Yeah, I'll leave for now, and if I can't find another way to get in there, then I'll come back here and look for secrets. But so far there haven't really been, like, super hidden secrets like that in this game. So... dang it. Alright, let's talk to those Zendama.
Starfy, you're looking well. Surely you've been showing the bad guys who's boss.
I'm jealous of you.
Is it really true that you even defeated Ogura, the baddest bad guy of them all?
So jealous.
But is it also true that now you're on a quest to find some treasure you dropped? What a shame!
Oh. Okay. Cool. Yep. Do some murders. Get in there. Come on. There we go.
Oh, well, if it isn't Starfy, thanks for stopping by.
Ah, Mr. Starfy! Yay! Yay!
The inside of this whale sure is big. Be sure to take your time and explore.
Bye-bye! See you later!
We love living inside of a whale. We will never get digested, and it will never be a problem.
Yay!
Alright, so there's that up there, but I do want to check this first. The, asshole fish. So, you dropped some treasure down from Tenkai, hmm? All that's around here is some of those sealed blocks. Okay, cool. None of the people here have anything important for me. Okay, yeah, this is the way to get in there. Yep. Yep. Ow. Just kind of zoom around, and there we go. Treasure! And this time, a snake! It's just a snake! That's not a treasure! Is that someone's pet? Is that why it's treasure? Did a snake just, like, get into the attic and it was living in there and we dropped it now and then we now have we have a snake now? Anyway, all that's left here is gonna be, fighting that boss again. You have anything new to say? Don't I've, like, talked to the people?
Don't defeat Bankirosu, then you'll have collected all the treasure in Zasho Kyujira. That is Bankirosu? Well, why asking me? Go ask Yoko Kagami.
Okay, I know that you mean, like, the Mario and Luigi series, but just seeing that, yes, Mario and Luigi will go absolute bonkers. Someday they will just go on a rampage, destroy the kingdom. That would be pretty cool. Alright, last time that we go inside this whale. Feels a little awkward that we keep going inside this whale and we don't speak to her ever. We just show up and she just, like, eats us and that's it. Just once again, gonna grab large amounts of pearls while I can here. 'Cause there's so many pearls in this little block. Yeah, there's 120 pearls in that little, that small section there. With the magic. Yep. Yeah. And let's just see if there was anything off to the sides from here. Just in case there were, like, some more hidden unusual enemies. Alright, there was this guy. Cool shade fish. My, don't you look like quite the weak one. In a jam? Then perhaps give my challenge a try. I got a bunch of prizes lined up, so let's go! Alright, start on easy. We were breaking the can that had sunglasses in it. Bing. 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 Nice and simple. You're getting better. Take these pearls as a prize. And normal? It doesn't really seem that much harder. Like, yeah, it was faster at the start there, shuffling them around, but it's gonna be a nice, easy one. Not too shabby, but just wait till I take things seriously. Hey, I got a story for you. If above a door you see a mark that looks like a star, that's a sign that any treasure in there's already been taken. So if you pay attention, your quest will be a lot easier. Okay, have some pearls. Yep, I already figured that part out, but nice to have it just tell you at some point. Okay, it's gonna be super fast, but that's fine because I'm very good at tracking things visually. Oops. Oh. Dang, I missed. Okay, I only get one miss, it would seem. There we go. So that's probably how it got harder. I wasn't paying attention to how many shots you get available each time. Amazing! Alright then, I'm gonna lead you to a secret room. There's a rare creature in there that you may be able to add to your picture book. Oh, and take these too. Ah, it's the central room of that big area with the... Oh. Okay. I did the murder. Just sorta bust my way through. And, yeah. Yeah, just gonna need to talk to you to open the thing. There we go. Let's go ahead and pop the save. Alright. Alright, just straight to the boss. There we go. Alright, this guy.
Looks like he found quite a bit of treasure. I found one as well. Bet you can't get it from me.
Will you bet your life? You start spinning and then you launch. I remember how this goes. Up. Ow. Up. Okay. I guess secret tech is just get him stuck at the top of the room. Ah, nice. I cheated! Yay! Alright, and we found a little like money bag purse thing. So that's another one that's actually treasure for once. Oh, it's the seahorses. Okay. Seahorse kids. I guess they're kind of friends. Let's see, we've cleared these 3 zones. We did a little bit of the undersea shrine, so I guess let's do some more of that. What do you have to say about this place now?
There's some sealed blocks in that room filled with sharks. That's a sign of treasure. Go check it out.
Okay. This I will do. Yep. Doodly-doo-doo-doo. Doodly-doo-doo-doo. Yep. Yep. No, forward. There we go. Right. talking to you was just to go to the top. So I don't want to do that anymore. Just going inside. What was this area again? I think this was just like, yeah, this was just a big treasure room. But I am not opposed to getting a bunch of treasure. A bunch of pearls. Just wait for that to come back. Yeah, do. So that is a lot of pearls right there. Take me inside. Okay. So I already did the maze one. So, to the sharks. Ow. Yep, there we go. Mole tank. Okay, that's not wall. Kind of looked like that would be wall. Oh, some kind of weird pill bugs. Once again, digging into the molten core of the Earth. Probably the whole deal here is that I need to make sure that I hit them with my actual drill part on the front, and if they bounce into me from behind, then I'll take the damage. Okay. Getting a bit tight, fast. And then up. And hey! There we go. Huh. Some kind of weird underwater spike shield monkeys? Gotta murder those. Yeah, just kind of, making my way past these. Oh, there we go! Treasure! The telephone! Just the old rotary phone. Yeah, seriously, this was all the junk that they had in their attic. That they store in treasure chests because that's what they had on hand. Alright. Now where do you say I should go?
Oi, Starf, do you know about warp crystals? Robaji-san and Giorgio have said they've seen some around. Maybe they'll warp you to somewhere with treasure. Go find out.
Warp crystals, you say? Yep. Bop. And bop. And get out of here. And come down. Ow. Yep. Okay, and then I just kind of move on to the next spot. Ding. Ding. Yoink. And a yoink. And a yoink. And a yoink. And we've got a sealed block over there to get past all of this nonsense and break in. Oops. Nope, nope. Woo! Okay, just kind of get up here. Can I go under? No, that is a door to get in there. And let me. Okay, come in here. Ah, crows. Rabid crows. Okay, that's it. This is just the room where you murder rabid crows. Okay, break my way out of there. Okay, I feel like I might be missing a thing, because, like, I think this was, yeah, this was a place where I'd gotten to before. I guess the door behind the sealed block there may have just been, like, a shortcut to get in here or something. Yeah, this was, like, I had to find a thing back here and grab it and come back, or maybe this was just a bonus room. I'm not sure. I should stop dying. I should probably stop dying. Okay, this was Shark Zone. You have anything to say now?
Hey, Starfy, something I want to show you. Enter that door behind me.
Okay. Oh! There's, like, just a treasure here now. Oh, that's the warp crystal they were talking about. Okay. So the areas that had the fake prophecies before now have these warp crystals, probably. So I'll need to go back to the maze one as well, I assume. And run. Yep. Getting some platforming going on here. Like this is some kind of platform game. Oops. Oh, okay, this one. Whoops. Damn it. There we go. Yep. There we go. It's okay. Got the treasure. Got the full heal. Everything's fine. Everything's fine, and I'm good at video games. A house. Just a little, like, a tiny house. I mean, a house is great treasure, but, kind of weird. Treasures are weird. Now, what do you have? Still gonna tell me about those, crystals? Yep. Ow. Oops. And up. And toot toot. Up. And up. And launch. And go down. You shoot. There's that. Let's go back to the maze zone. Up, right, down, there, and left. And warp. And this one takes me to some kind of spike area passage. And currents. Horrible currents. Okay, not that horrible currents. They're just kind of there. Oops. Okay. It's just a passage lined with spikes all over. It's just the spike land. Why are there so many spikes in our ancient temple? Yeah. Oh, here's treasure. A rubber duck. Now that's a treasure. Yeah, I haven't really, like, sat and watched that scene there that happens if you didn't get enough pearls to make it to the next thing. Let's take a look at our lists here. So, does this give me, like, any hints on where to go for any things? Oh, okay. It shows the area. It's separated by area, what things there are. Okay, so I did successfully get everything in those areas. I have not gone back to there. Some things here. And then Tenkai, there's some things. Okay. Okay, so I can see what areas. So yeah, I successfully cleared the 3 areas definitively. And, still things there. Let me just look at... I've already forgotten what the bonus was. Right, it was scenes that I have to unlock. Alright. Back to the temple. So now what do you say, now that I've done those warp crystals? Just gonna tell me to go further in?
That Hanako guy who tried to eat me is still inside the undersea temple. I still get a chill just thinking about it. That was all your fault.
Yeah, DDR Mario Mix is going to be, a thing. Mostly, I'm going to try to get, like, an actual dance pad. We're gonna see if it is, financially viable to do so. And, we'll also see if I'm able to get in shape well enough for that. I mean, I'd like to get in shape well enough for that, just for all of the reasons why I'd like to get in shape in general. But we'll have to see how that goes. There's that. And there's that. Continue in. And let's go up, up, and up. Up here. Up here. I went in there before. Ding. Okay. those. Save. Okay. I barely remember this area at all. Right. This was where we went around and found all of those other clams. Yep. Shoot.
Let me know if you ever want to battle Doparu. I know where he is.
Wanna go there now? Not yet.
I've seen some of those sealed blocks around here. Good luck.
Well, guess I'm doing that. Shoot to do. Do to do. Mute. Nothing here. Okay, just sealed in there. Catfish bow. Hopping over. Oh, jeez. Some kind of weird flying bat fish thing. Okay. Phew. You. Oh, this feels bad. You. Okay. Very. No! Many very small platforms. Yep. Emulation hiccup. Shit. No! I was almost there, I think. Okay. Gonna get it this time. Nope, 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 not even slightly. Okay. There, and there, and there, and you're here, and there. Honestly, the hardest thing about this is the fact that as an auto-scroller, it means I can't, like, rush ahead in this area. Okay. Ah, weird dinosaur. Whoop. Okay. And now we do the up path. Can I just kind of, yes I can. Okay. Oops. Well, that's annoying. Okay, it does go away. Okay, just go like that. Bear. Just bear. Yeah, that guy's a cool friend. Photo's getting pretty crowded now. And all that's left here is just going to be fighting the boss. You have anything notable to say about that, or just going to tell me to go back to...
That doppler guy sure looks a lot stronger than you. Am I wrong? Then perhaps you should battle him again.
I will. Yep. Yep. Doot. Doot. Oh, whoops. Doot failure. Okay. Get in here again. Repeat this section. Go there. And go there. And... Hip, hip, hip. Up. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Ow. Right. Do. Alright. Send me to the boss stage. Send me to this boss with his uncomfortable pelvic thrusting.
I have found a treasure. Can you win and take it from me?
Yes. Yes, I can. Okay, actually, screwing this up a bit. Well, yeah, having the little things dash at me is new. Yep, you found a treasure. Okay, I think I need to wait a moment before actually hitting him to ensure that these guys don't... No, no, okay, if I actually wait for it, then, he stuns. Dang it. Dang it. Ah! Teleporting. Alright, there we go. And this time, a rice ball. Why would they just have a rice ball in a treasure chest? That can't possibly still be good to eat. Alright, let me just make sure in Kaite Shinden. I missed an enemy in there. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back. Oops. Nope. What do you have to say once I've actually gotten all of the treasures in the zone?
You found all the treasure in the other sea temple. That was hard work.
Okay. So I think I know where this last enemy is gonna be. There was like in the... or at least like a general idea of where it's going to be. Yeah, I like went everywhere above. Yeah, I definitely went everywhere above. So... yeah, I'll start checking over here, because if nothing else, the path from the shark area kind of was a weird shortcut to some places. Yeah, there's not a star on this door, and I'm not sure if that means anything special. Oh, there's the star on that door, right? In here. Yep. I didn't quite go all the way through here. Yeah. Bouncing. This was where I came out of along that other path, and I just want to see... Yeah, I think that little bug thing over there is what I'm missing, and I'm not sure how to get in there. There's a door somewhere. I don't think I looked down here much. Nothing up here. What was in here? Right, this was just stupid crows. There's no secrets there. Let's go over here. And is there anything further down this? It's like this was where... Okay, yeah, this is just where Rob deposits you when you go further in the temple there. So... up. there's probably another, like, door in this zone that I just didn't go into. In fact, I'm certain there's another door somewhere around here that I could have gone into. Somewhere like down here? No? Really? I could have sworn there was like a door that I took off one of these paths that led to one of the clan people. Huh. So where is the door? Where is the secret? So look back here again real quick. No. Let's not do that again. Okay. I can't get back from here now, can I? No. Alright. Might have to start over. What was in here again? Right, I think this was just a side room with treasure, like it didn't lead anywhere. Oops. Yeah, pretty sure this didn't actually lead anywhere, so... Now, what about this one? Right. Little room, all those pearls. Nose doesn't do anything. Get me in. Try continuing to follow doors that don't have a star over them. 'Cause I'm not sure if the doors only show the star if there's like, yeah, I'm not sure if the stars are only indicating treasure or if they also indicate other secrets, but can't defeat these sharks, so that's not anything. This area. Oops. And yeah, up there's got the star. Don't want to bother in there. is there any doors along this path? Is this kind of the right general area? That's where those weird crows were. Go back in here. So where did this go? Mole tank. Okay. I feel like there's got to be something I'm missing around here, because this is the actual... This is the screen where the thing is. That's definitely the thing I'm trying to find and kill. So there's a door somewhere. Is that like... No, wait, was that the... No, that wasn't the thing that the mini-game led to, was it? Because there was like the pig mini-game up in the sky. Alright, I should look in the book and see, is that, like, insect thing in my... Whoops. In my book? Is that actually what I'm trying to find? So, those. Okay, that insect is in fact in the book. There's something else that I'm looking for. Okay. Considering the position on the list, it's gonna just be like an enemy of some sort. Alright, I'm just gonna have to, like, go to every area and kill all of the enemies there, because it's entirely possible that there's just an enemy somewhere that I just never killed at any point. So... I guess I'll start by going into the sky, because I don't know if I ever actually killed any of those sky pigs. Probably should have checked the book to see if there's any of them there. They do kind of run away, so... It seems likely that I may have never killed a sky pig. Now I have. Is that all I needed? Yes, that was all I needed. Okay. So now we're done with Kaite Shinden. Let's go to the ice world.
Did you get the costume from that fluffy Fuka Fuka kid? If not, you should have a word with Rabri. But if you did, perhaps Namazudan and Manazuko know where some treasure is. You know where they are. Don't forget to check that door to the left of Rabri.
Okay. Murder penguins. Penguin murder. There was a lot of places in here that I just kind of accidentally skipped because I was going areas that I thought were side paths. Well, here's something. slip in here, and oh, some kind of evil bomb dropping bird thing. Oh, whoops. Okay, I've killed one. Oops. Nope, nope. I want to see what's in the upper left there. Yep, there's a door. Okay. Whoops. Nope. Nope. Yep. Yep. Okay. The ice physics is preventing me from getting a good running start. Just get over here, and can I? No, not quite. Damn it. Because the way that you spin in the air rather than... Alright, maybe that's an exit door, and I'm not actually supposed to try to get in there. Ow. Probably just gonna die here. What am I looking at? Okay, this is back in the first screen, and yep, just died there. It's fine. So I definitely do need to actually make that jump and get into that door there. Because otherwise, this is just a loop. Annoying. Okay, there we go. Okay. So that thing is... Oh, no, I've killed it. Okay, now it's in my book. I'm not sure if these birds are in my book since I game overed after killing it. So let's make sure to kill one before I move on. Oh, there's a little couple of things up there. Okay. Oop, dang it. Alright. It's gonna be one like that comes around here somewhere. There we go. Okay. And make our... Whoops. Make our way over here. Yeah, okay, I needed to, like, go all the way across and then jump across all those platforms. Going okay. Do, and do, and run, and do, and moving on. Okay. Have you heard? There's a costume-wearing child around here named Fuka Fuka. If you want to meet her, head through the door that's below here and to the left. Then in there, keep an eye out for some sealed blocks. Okay. So many little squid things. Octopus things? Shell octopus things. Okay, so these... I do remember this area where there was... I don't think there was pit below here, but you did need to... Yeah, there we go. Sealed blocks. Huh. Okay. To come here wearing only that, you must be freezing.
We're not cold, are we, Starf?
Well, cold or not, you should try on a costume. See, I'm a tiger. Isn't that cool? You should try one too.
Yeah, let's be furries.
Right, doesn't it sound fun? If it suits you, I'll let you keep it. I'll be waiting at the goal, so meet me there.
Okay. The costume is a vehicle. We can be a bear. Okay. And I roar to scare the things into not having spikes, I guess. Okay. Interesting. Especially this is... why did that not work? Was I not close enough? I must not have been close enough. It's very slow. All this needing to have a shockwave stomp every time you land. Alright, alright.
Wow, it suits you perfectly. Well done. You'll now find costumes placed all over. Please feel free to use them.
Yay! Yep, yep, yep. And this was just... Right, this was the place where we had to chase the small child who thought that we were bad because Kyosuke is bad. Yep, yep, yep. Door. Alright, this weird grid. Yeet. Okay. Bear time! Aha. Scare a clam into shutting up and stop being electric. Okay. Why is that? Do I need to be facing it? Is that the problem? Yeah, okay. I think if I'm not facing it, then it doesn't count. Okay, yeah, it's not a matter of distance, it's a matter of facing, it would seem. There we go. Except not quite. Do I need to, like, make him despawn? Let's get you, like, all the way over here so that you'll be... Nope, too far. Nope, nope. Nope. Let's just reset this room. There we go. Okay. A little awkward there, but... whatever works. That's an evil crow with big hands and a spear. Gotta learn me one of those. There we go. Come on. Well, so far, Ice World is definitely the worst world, as per usual. Up and 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 casual. No, no, no. Okay. Okay. And hopping over, falling. Okay, good. So now's probably a good time to stop again. After that nonsense. Let's see what our last thing... Just cash. Okay, just money bag, cash. Alright, yeah, so, there's not too much of this left. Let's just, take a quick look at that treasure screen. 17 of 45. Okay, there's actually quite a bit left, isn't there? Let me think. If we're at 17 of 45, does that mean there's more stages? So 4, 10, 16, 22, 28. There are 28 treasures left that I can see there. Okay, no, yeah, it is just... There's still just a lot of stages. Well, we're like... Yeah. We're about a third of the way through collecting all of the treasures here. Alright. But, yeah, that, I think, was... good. It was good. Got through a large amount of game. Beat the game. And, yeah. Not sure exactly when I'm going to do another stream of this, but definitely will before too long. Yeah, I'll throw up on YouTube the page. You'll see the little live scheduled thing once I've figured it out. But yeah, thanks for coming, everyone. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy, like, subscribe, tell your friends. Anyone who is checking out the VOD who wished they could have gotten here for the to see you live, throw in the comments what kind of time might work better for you. Because I picked this time of day pretty much like at random. Partially it being like this is the time of day when my channel gets the most activity, but also it's the time of day when my daily video publishes. So not really sure how much that means. So yeah, if there's a time that would work better for folks that would be interested in seeing these live, just let me know. Throw it up on throw a comment down, and I'll see about trying different times because I've got a pretty wide open schedule myself. Otherwise, yeah. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye.